In the realm of adaptation, the live-action interpretation of anime and manga is somewhat less fortunate than its counterparts based on video games. However, remarkably, the year 2023 promises to be a significant one for both genres. In January, HBO debuted The Last of Us, a critically acclaimed drama that takes a somber, character-driven approach to a zombie apocalypse, akin to the 2013 video game. This marked a departure from the multi-decade trend of lackluster adaptations. A few months later, the Super Mario Bros. Movie followed suit at the box office, though not quite earning the same critical acclaim. Netflix appears to have taken notice of this emerging trend, as the global streaming service is gearing up to release One Piece, a series adapted from Eiichiro Oda's long-running manga. Such endeavors have had a mixed track record, a fact that Netflix is well aware of. Their previous forays into adaptations, such as Ghost in the Shell and Dragon Ball Evolution, were notorious flops. Netflix also produced projects like Death Note, widely panned by audiences, and the swiftly cancelled Cowboy Bebop. Armed with substantial resources and global reach, Netflix seems perfectly poised to reintroduce a cultural phenomenon like One Piece to a new and diverse audience. However, Netflix also understands the challenges posed by passionate fans, cautious stakeholders, and the intangible essence of animation. Fortunately, The Last of Us now offers a best-case scenario to emulate. To address these challenges, Netflix has taken precautions. Eiichiro Oda has given his public endorsement to the series, which showrunners Matt Owens and Stephen Maeda have adapted into 8-hour-long episodes based on the first 100 chapters of the manga. Subscribers can delve into the euphoric enthusiasm for the show and its cast by streaming the 15 seasons of the One Piece anime, either before or after watching the live-action adaptation, as highlighted at this summer's Tudum fan event. One Piece appears poised for commercial success and aims to satisfy loyal fans who cherish fidelity to the source material. However, even though this rendition of One Piece is a fitting homage and an introduction for newcomers, it remains constrained by its attempt to faithfully recreate a two-dimensional world in the realm of live action. One Piece is a maritime fantasy that pits pirate crews in pursuit of a mythical treasure concealed somewhere known as One Piece against the Marines who strive to maintain law and order. The story follows teenager Monkey D. Luffy, Iñaki Godoy, who aspires to become the Pirate King. Over the course of the season, he acquires a ship and assembles a diverse crew, each with their own dreams and ambitions. Swordsman Roronoa Zoro, Mackenyu, aims to become the world's greatest blade fighter, while thief Nami, Emily Rudd, desires to map the globe. Chef Sanji, Taz Skylar, seeks a legendary source of unique ingredients, and the enthusiastic Usopp, Jacob Romero Gibson, is primarily driven by the desire to impress his crush. Luffy, or Luffy, as he's known, strives to be a different kind of pirate who encourages his comrades to pursue their goals, including Kobe, Morgan Davies, a fellow traveler aspiring to join the Marines. The world in which this adventure unfolds can be described as nothing less than fantastical. As a child, Luffy consumed a magical gum fruit, granting him the extraordinary ability to stretch his body like rubber. Throughout their journeys, the Straw Hat Pirates, named after Luffy's iconic headgear, encounter fishermen, snail phones, and even a formidable clown, Jeff Ward, capable of disassembling his body into distinct components. Luffy's signature move involves swiftly retracting his extended, noodle-like limb while exclaiming "Gum Pistol," and the ship he commands is adorned with a colossal goat skull on its bow. Pilot-director Mark Jobst, production designer Richard Brigland, costume designer Diana Cilliers, and a dedicated crew collectively orchestrate this visual cacophony into a deliberately discordant symphony of CGI and practical effects. Hand-to-hand combat sequences are impressively choreographed, and a prologue featuring the former Pirate King Gold Roger, Michael Dorman, inciting a treasure-hungry frenzy among a massive crowd awaiting his execution, effectively conveys the epic scale of the narrative. At its zenith, One Piece becomes a vivid, candy-colored confection that embodies a childlike exuberance, mirroring its straightforward coming-of-age storyline. Yet, as often as these efforts transport the audience, they simultaneously underscore the inherent challenge of translating One Piece into live action, regardless of the budget. It will always appear incongruous for a human sawtooth shark hybrid in a casual Hawaiian shirt to stroll into a restaurant. Even among the main cast, a stilted yet exuberant acting style predominates. While Godoy's performance is often charming, his rendition of Luffy's trademark pose, complete with cheering and a raised fist, lingers a tad too long, almost resembling a frozen image. This effect is uncanny and raises a profound question. If the best achievable outcome is an approximation of the original, whether close or distant, what does this version of One Piece offer that the original cannot? As much as One Piece invokes memories of previous anime adaptations, it also falls in line with some of Netflix's most successful productions, such as Wednesday, The Witcher, The Sandman, The Umbrella Academy, and other genre series based on intellectual property. These shows enjoy immense popularity, but tend to lack a groundbreaking quality. They offer a seamless viewing experience that caters to binge-watching, without challenging the audience or pushing the boundaries of innovation. Nevertheless, the primary aim here is preservation, not novelty, and as Luffy would assert, all goals are valid as long as we persist in pursuing them.